Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amber May here. So today I'm going to be doing a really exciting video. Today I'm actually going to be doing a 2022 book reading list video. So yeah, I thought I would film a video showing you all what I'm hoping to read in 2022. So I've set my New Year's resolution to read 30 books this year. So I'm on track at the moment. I've currently read 2 books this year. Pretty good. I think it's like the 5th or something, so I'm pretty proud of that. But yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe, and let's just go. So my bookshelf is behind me, as you can see, and I actually have created a whole shelf for the books that I'm going to be reading in 2022. So that shelf is just under, I don't know if you can see that, the Pandora bag. The shelf under it is my 2020 bookshelf. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys over there now and give you a little tour. So on this bookshelf I haven't got books that I've completely never read. I'd say probably like a good half of them, 1/3 of them I have actually read before, but I'm sort of a person who, if I really like something, I'll just read it, reread it, rewatch it like 3 times, up to 3 times. If I watch it 3 times I probably won't do it anymore, but yeah, it's just because I'm a Gemini, I think. I don't know, but yeah, that is something I like to do. But you know what, like, I don't even care, like, if it makes you happy, just do it, who cares? But yeah, so also look how cute this little candle is. Doesn't smell that nice, it smells kind of like cleaning supplies, but it looks cute, so I just don't like it. But yeah, so I'm gonna start off here. So this is a book trilogy which I read in lockdown, last summer in lockdown, and it was amazing. I'm sure you've seen this on TikTok, and they've actually released a 4th one. I'm not too sure if it's part of it, but if it is, then I'll probably reread these 3 and then read that one. I don't know, I have to do a bit of research into it, but I have never read this one. So yes, I'm very excited to read this. This is number 1 on my TBR, and these are just kind of here mainly just because I don't really have any more room on my bookshelf, so these are just that, but I probably will read them because they're amazing. So, and then we have Everything. I'm sure you guys have heard of this book. It's literally just amazing, and I've never even seen the film, I don't think, so it's something I might have to do. But yeah, I have read this, but I do want to read it again. So this is on my TBR. Okay, so I've never read this copy of the Kite Runner, but I have read the Kite Runner before. But I want to read it again, mainly because I've never read this copy, and it's just an amazing book. I feel like the Kite Runner is really one that's very inspirational. It really make you see the world a bit differently. Yes, 100% recommend the Kite Runner. So this one here, I started to read this before. This is part of, well, it's been recommended by Zoella, which I usually always get on with Zoella books that she's recommended, or like I have quite a few that are part of our book club. I just didn't get on with this. I read like it was probably like 50 or so pages. I'm going to try give it another go though this year, so we'll see how that goes. I also have Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. So I read Jamaica by this author, and I liked it. I thought it was a little bit weird at some points, I can't lie, but I did enjoy it. So if this one's similar, I will enjoy this, but I think I'll actually enjoy this one more. Reading the blurb, actually, it says she like falls in love in Cornwall, going to university in Cornwall, so yeah, I think I'd enjoy this a lot more actually. I like anything in the olden days. I don't know why, it just fascinates me, like kings and queens, all that stuff. It really does fascinate me. But yeah, that one was very much a TikTok trend as well, which a lot of these are, I can't lie, but yeah. Up here, I have 3 books that I can't fit. So I have Anne Frank, because, ooh, I just feel like I've read so many books, like in 2020 I read like 50 books, and I think I just need to read Anne Frank just to, you know, I don't know, I just want to read it really. And I have this book, Letters to Lost by Bridget Kemmer. I got this book from my little local library thing. We have like a little wooden library and you can like swap books. So I don't really know anything about it, I just sort of picked it up. And they have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This has absolutely amazing reviews, so I'm really excited to get into this one. Again, very big on TikTok. And then I have 3 books here. These 3 books are part of a set that I got for my 16th birthday. I don't know, it was one of my birthdays, but I haven't read them yet. So it's a trilogy and it's called The Rising Storm by Sarah A. Lowe. This kind of reminds me of Divergent, and I love Divergent, so I feel like I'm going to really enjoy these. This is a series I want to get through this year. I also have a book called Shark Girl by Christian Darkin. I've never read this before and I got it for my birthday. It's quite a big book actually, so it's bigger than the normal standard size book. We also have, I don't know how I haven't read this yet. This is the 3rd book to the, oh god, how have I forgotten the name? To the Good Girl Bad Blood, book 1 and 2. This is the 3rd one. It's huge. I think this is going to be my next read. It looks amazing and I can't wait to read it. All the other 2 are amazing. And this one, I've read this book before. It's called If I'm Being Honest by Emily Wibbley and Austin Sieg Mundbrocker. This book is amazing, so good. I really relate to this character. She's a runner, she's a lot like me, she looks like me in the description as well, so yeah, I don't relate to her being popular, but I literally relate to everything else that this character is. So this book like really, I don't know, like touched me when I read it for the first time, so I wanted to read it again this year. Also we have Moxie, my all-time favourite book. I love this book so much. Amazing. I've read it like twice, probably 3 times actually. I don't want to like overread it because it's so amazing, but I'm going to read it again this year. Love it. This is like the top-notch feminist book. If you are a feminist, you need this book. Ketchup Clouds is another one I got from my little local library, so I have no idea what it's like. I just think it's fun to like just pick a random book that you've never heard anything of. I suppose that's what people used to do for social media. This one is Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult. So I think this is set in the olden days. Yes, I started reading this. This was part of my school book club. So yes, I tried to read it and I just went in a massive book slump, so I never got through it. But I'm gonna give it another go. And then we've got the Gilded Ones. This is a New York Times bestseller. I always find that the New York Times bestsellers are always good books, so I thought I'd pick this one up. Never heard anything about it, but I quite like ones where they're like I can't remember. I've read something that sounds like it's going to be very similar, but I can't remember what. But I know I have, and I loved it. If it comes to me, then I'll... What was it? It might have been a library book, so I might not even have it here actually. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I've read something that kind of seems to be very similar to this, and I really, really enjoyed it. So yes. This looks really good. I also have the Bridgerton book. I love the Bridgerton series, so I wanted to read the book as well. I've heard that it's actually not that good, but I thought I would give it a go anyway. We have Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. This is the author of The Hate You Give. I love The Hate You Give, as well as On the Block, both amazing books by Angie Thomas, so I feel like this is going to be really amazing as well. And then we got They Both Die at the End. So many people have read this, like probably like the half the world have read this book, and I still haven't read it, so yes, we're going to make sure we read that one soon. I've got The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I've read, see that there's a bookmarker in it. I've read like 120 pages of this and just never finished it, but it was really, really good and I was really enjoying it, and I just got into a book slump, so we're gonna reread it. The Hating Game is a really good book if you are looking for something light-hearted, not too heavy, bit of romance. I mean, I was only got 120 pages in, but that's sort of the vibe I got from it, which is really nice. If you definitely if you've like just read like a really heavy book, something like the Hating Game could be pretty good. So then we have Bully by Penelope Douglas. I feel like this is going to be a romantic one. I'm not really too sure. I got most of these recommendations from TikTok. We have The Cousins, the one I showed at the start. The Song of Achilles, again, like half the world has read this, by Madeline Miller. I really want to read The Seven Husbands of Madeline Hugo or something. I don't know, is that right? I think you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I want to read that one as well, so I might look into getting that book. And then we have The Cheerleaders. Again, this is another addition to a series I read in 2020. I feel like so many good series, like YA crime series came out in 2020. But yeah, this is another one. So yeah, I can't wait to read this, by Cara Thomas. And then we have The Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I've seen this book for like years being advertised as really, really good, so I bought it and I wanted to read it. Most of these ones on this side I haven't read, more ones on that side I have read, but yeah. Onto the books I'm actually reading at the moment. I'm actually going through like 3 at the moment. I usually have at least 2 books on the go. So I read The Famous 5 for Bed, a chapter a night. So I'm getting through them actually. I'm on like number 7. I only have 10 though, so I don't know what I'm going to do after that, but yeah. And then I'm also reading The Little Book of Crystals because, I don't know, I just find it really, really satisfying, like interesting. I have an order of crystals coming as well, which you'll see in a vlog, I'm sure. But yeah, so I just, if I like want to relax, don't want to read anything too exciting, then I would just pick this up, and it's really, really fascinating. So yes, one of my like resolutions this year was actually to read like a fiction book as well, so this actually could be one of my resolutions. I'm also currently reading The Girl of Ink and Stars. So far I've only read like 20 pages, but it is really, really good. Very unique, very different. So if you want something like completely out of this world, this is definitely a good book. I'm only 20 pages in. And then I also read the first Harry Potter book, so as soon as I've finished this book here, I'm going to be on to the second. I usually like to break series up a little bit, just because I found that in the past, if I read like 4 books on the same series, it can put me into a reading slump, because when I finish it I'm like so like depressed that I can't read any more of them, or I don't even know, my brain is weird. But yeah, I think it's just best for me to break it up sometimes. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. But these are my last 4 books. So these are actually classics. So we got firstly To Kill a Mockingbird. Also though, I've noticed the other day, look how tiny that writing is. These all have tiny writing actually. And then I also bought the Anne of Green Gables because I love the Netflix show of it. Also, look how beautiful this book is as well. So lush. So yeah, so we got that to read. I just wanted to pick up a few classics because I've never read them before, and I don't know, I might really like enjoy one of them. So yes. I really want to read Little Women actually as well, because I watched the movie of it and it was amazing. Had me bawling like 3 times. Pride or Prejudice. Again, look at this tiny writing. Oh my god. I think I was thinking more about aesthetics than actually purpose when buying these on Amazon, but it was. And then we have The Great Gatsby. This is just such a beautiful book as well, honestly. So yeah, this one isn't as long. But yeah, so those are my 2022 TBRs at the moment. I'll of course like buy new books and everything, which will probably go onto this pile. But yeah, that is them all. So guys, that is the end of this video. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and like, comment and subscribe. Also comment down below if you have any more video idea suggestions. That would be very much appreciated. And yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.